Welcome everyone to week 2 of the MPL season 3. I'm your host and coach of the Toronto Raptors, Patrick King, also commissioner of the MPL. This week we're versing Danny of the Brooklyn Bronzongs. My prep for this week was kind of all over the place. I really wish I would have had more time to prep for his team, because his team is not. It's not that intimidating. Like, the only thing that's really intimidating is like that Kieran Black and then Victini. The rest can be easily dealt with. But I prepped for everything else instead of like the Kieran Black, and that kind of like became a hassle in the match. But besides that, let's get to it. Let's watch this battle. And I'm going to lead with Infernape any minute now, challenging Danny. What's up, man? And he leads with Donphan, which was kind of problematic when this first happened, because I thought he was going to be laying stealth rocks down, and we would just trade off rocks. I was like, okay, it's kind of tricky, because I was hoping you wouldn't lead with like Donphan, but whatever. So I use stealth rocks. What does he use? He uses Earthquake, which I live on my sash. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use Endeavor, bring him down to his Sturdy. But silly me, I forgot that Donphan has Ice Shard, and his Donphan seemed to be more of like an offensive variant. And so he kills me, and I could have used Mach Punch. And I wasn't thinking a lot during this match. And then sent out Jules Starmie to threaten him out, and as he switches, obviously, he goes into Mandibuzz, and I actually get the only crit I'll probably ever get during the season. I use Scald, and this crits, and I was like, oh, cool, nice, awesome. Like, that's the only crit I'll ever get. You can count my word on that. So Jules is just, chilling, Life Orb damage. And here comes this Kira, and I'm just like, oh god. Like, I have nothing that can switch into it, really. And I was like, oh, I'll be faster. Or I decided to actually, what I decided to do was keep Starmie in to see if he was scarfed or not, and he's totally scarfed, as is his whole team. His whole team, excluding Donphan, is scarfed. And Danny, you can prove me wrong in the comments below. But like 4 of your Pokemon were at least scarfed. And then I used Psychic Surge, threatening him out, and I was just gonna go for a Moonblast, just to hit whatever comes in. If my prediction was on point, could use Shadow Ball, but whatever. So Moonblast, any minute. Come on, Nikki. Use that Moonblast. It does about a third. Does a good chunk. I get that special attack drop, which is nice. And he got leftovers on, and then he is going to go on his next turn for a T-Wave, and I'm just at this point I was just gonna stay in and just try to do as much damage to this Crest as I can, because Crest is just fat. So I got the T-Wave, just kind of a buzzkill, but like Thunder Wave is nerfed this gen somehow. I don't remember what it is. Like it's only like, I don't remember how like the speed works. I'd have to look that up, but I know it got nerfed. I know that for sure. And this Moonblast is going to finish the Crest, and the whole time I'm thinking, okay, cool, this is just like we're trading like kill for kill. And he just switches into Kieran, probably just sacrificed that Crest to get a safe switch in. The rocks are doing a lot of damage, and then I'm hoping maybe I can live a move, like I'm at full HP. I forgot he had Iron Head, so I should have switched. But that's my first mistake of this match. And then I thought of going into Drag, because Drag is my Mienshao, who I was saving for late game. But like, this was the only way I could defeat the Kieran Black, was to knock off the thing, knock it off, and then now we're speed tied. And then just go for a high jump kick and kill this, because that's the only way. Like, I had to burn my sash in order to kill this Kieran, so I should have prepped for that way more. That was like my first mistake. And then Manectric's hit, and Manectric outspeeds me, I believe. No, I think we're actually tied. but I think he's just faster and he won the speed tie. Someone correct me, I don't remember Manectric's speed. I think it was 115. Anyway, drags down, because I was going to U-turn out so I can get my regenerator boost, but whatever. So I go into Joshy Boy because he's bulky, and I'm just going to go for a close combat right now, because the close combat will kill this Manectric. If it doesn't, I have E-speed, which will. And use a close combat. Boom, go Joshy Boy. I mean, Manectric's down. Like, this was like a good, like, there was no like really any hacks in this match, which was really nice. Besides like that one crit I had, but that's the only crit I will ever get. And so El Captain comes in. I think I just have Yvonne and Arcanine left, and this is where I should have like, because I had Moxie Salamence, okay, and I shouldn't have had Moxie Salamence because Bolt's. What I was thinking after the match is if I had Intimidate Salamence, Yvonne, sorry, excuse me. If I had Intimidate Yvonne, would have been at -1, and then the Bolt Strike that will come in like a couple seconds. I would live. I obviously live it, but I would live with more HP, is what I'm saying. And I could have lived the Ice Shard, the Ice Shard that comes from Donphan. Potentially, it's like a very slim chance. And then, you know, I get the Moxie boost, and then like, if his Ice Shard missed, or like I lived somehow and he got like a low damage roll, I could have, because his Sash broke, and then the Devastating Drake at +1 would have, you know, destroyed this Donphan, but he had the Ice Shard, that's 4 times effective. You know, I can't touch that. But anyway, good game, Danny. You know, kill for kill. I'd rather have these kind of matches than, you know, stall ones. So I'm glad he's playing that way, not stall now, because that's what he did our last 2 matches. And I was like, come on, man, use that skill. I know you got it, and you do. So it was a good match, Danny. And I think we play him again like week 8 or week 9. But we'll be back. We got a tough schedule. We got like Gabe and the Scrafties, and then Justin, the champion, 2 times running, and then us, then Joshua, and it's good. It's a tough schedule. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and cheer for your Toronto Raptors. We're gonna try to make it to the finals this season. If not, you know, whatever. But stay pretty, guys.